Hello everyone, welcome back to the nursery. I got a custom I'm doing here, guys, and I wanted you to see some before pictures. What is going on with this little guy now? I did not paint this little baby or anything like that. I'm doing this as a custom for a lady on here, and some of you might know her and some of you might not. But I wanted you to see her as we start. Boy, she's just so soft. She's a beautiful silicone. Look at her. She's a full-bodied silicone. She's very floppy, and the head is very heavy, guys, so we have to support that head. You don't want any tears in her. I'm going to be rerooting this baby, and what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to take all this hair out. And what happened was, the reason why is, come here, baby. Let me support that little head. The reason why we're going to be doing this, guys, is you can see all of her, not all of it, but a lot of her hair back here is falling out. Still got a little bit on top, but this part here has fell out. Also, her eyebrows were rooted. They have fallen out. And her eyelashes are gone. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be putting some more eyebrows on her, which I'm going to paint them. Mama wants them painted instead of rooted, so we're going to do that. Excuse me. We're going to put her some new eyelashes in, and I'm going to take all this hair out, and I'm going to re-root it, guys. And how I do that is I'll just mostly pull this hair out. It's very easy to pull out, guys. You can see. I don't want to do it on camera because I'm afraid it might freak Mama out, you know, when she sees that. But it won't hurt the baby. I'm very easy when I take it out, you know, and it's not going to hurt her. And then I will, what I can't pull out, you know, with my fingers or whatever, I'll take tweezers and take it out. I'm going to start working on that as soon as I get this video starting to load. Now, probably when I do get it loaded, it'll be the next day. And, yeah. But we're going to be doing that. And also, her husband wanted right there where that piece of tape's at, you can see where it's at, wanted just like a little heart-shaped birthmark. So I'm going to be putting that on for her. But isn't she gorgeous? She's just beautiful. Now, she was telling me about the hair coming out so easily. Guys, I don't know why the hair does on some of them. It could be a number of things. It could be that her hair wasn't rooted in deep enough. It could be the actual hair. I'll tell you something else can cause it is if the hair is not rooted. Now, I'm not saying that's what happened here. I don't know. But the hair could be rooted like, you know, like in the wrong way. And by that I mean, when you're rooting hair, guys, you have to put the cut in first. If not, it's going to be extremely difficult to root. You might catch a hair here and there, but it won't be much. And it will pull out really, really easy. Now, I don't know what happened to this baby. I'm not saying that's what happened. I don't know. I just know that the hair, you can see where a lot of it just came out. So she has asked me, commissioned me to reroot her and give her some eyelashes, some eyebrows, and put that little birthmark on her. So I'm going to do that for her. I'm not going to undress her all the way, guys, because I'll tell you why. When I go to root her, I will take all of her little clothes off. And, because, you know, I'm going to have hair on the body. I mean, even though I'm going to cover this body, I'll still have hair on it. So there's no sense in ruining her little clothes. But what I'll do is, I'll show you a little hand. Aww, she's such a cutie. Whoops. Forget about that neck. That head. See her little hand? She's been very well painted, guys, and I love her coloring. It's just absolutely gorgeous. And her mouth is really, really open, so there's no problem for this one taking a passy. She does have a tongue in here. It looks like the tongue has kind of pulled up and away a little bit. I don't know. Just kind of looks that way, but you can see she's way back in there, guys. She's got, oh gosh, she goes back in that far, and her mouth is really big. like opened, you know, this way. So it'd be very easy to take a passy. But anyway, this is her before, and I'm going to start as soon as I get off here. I'm going to start taking this hair out, and it's very easy to take out, guys. You just pull it out, but you have to be careful when you're pulling it out. And like I said, I didn't want to do it on here because I'm afraid it'll freak Mom out. And I just take a little bit. I take my little toothbrush and I pull it up just little wads at a time, like this maybe. And I do it like this, and I get it real close when I pull down to the scalp. That way it's not putting so much pressure on her silicone. And then, of course, what I can't get out with just my fingers, I will take the tweezers and get all this off, every bit of it. So when I get that done, I'll come back on and show you guys. I'll be doing regular reports on this baby for her mama. But what I was saying, and I got off track, I'm sorry, guys. I will take her clothes off, but then I will wrap her in a really soft blanket, just like a receiving blanket. Her whole body will be wrapped in a receiving blanket. And then I will take saran wrap, and I will go over her whole body like that, you know, with the blanket on her, to, you know, get her all close here. I mean, you know, wound up good and tight, like a little burrito. And all that's going to be sticking out is this little head. And just so I can root her. And that's so the body don't get damaged, the paint don't get damaged. And saran wrap is really good for that. And but I don't like putting it right next to their silicone, their skin. So what I do is I'll wrap this whole baby up in a nice soft blanket, and take her clothes off so it don't, of course, get all over her clothes. And then I'll roll over the top of that. I'll roll her around and around and around and around with with saran wrap, and that way it don't hurt her silicone, her painting or anything like that. Now, when I take her blanket off stuff, you're still going to probably have a few hairs on her. So that's the reason I said I'll take this off so it don't get all over her pretty clothes. And I probably might have to wash her off. But like I say, I'm going to paint her eyebrows for Mama instead of root them. She didn't like them rooted because they came out. And unfortunately, guys, it just happens sometimes. You really don't know. She may have not got it. Now, like I say, guys, I'm not saying this is what happened. I'm just telling you things that could have happened. I don't know. But sometimes you cannot get it rooted in deep enough. You know, you got to really push that hair in there, guys, all the way up to the shaft. And make sure that goes way down in there. And also, like I told you about not getting the right end, sometimes that happens. Very easy to do. And I notice when I get to do mine, if it's really difficult, starting to seem difficult to root and go in there, usually I've got the wrong end. And it will come out, it'll just come out at nothing. But that's some of the causes of it. But you really don't know, guys. And unfortunately, with these silicones, it's just the way it is sometimes. Every so often you have to have them touched up with their paint. Sometimes you have to have their hair redone because the hair will come out very easily. Especially, I'm telling you another thing that will happen. Now, this is on the collector's part. Like I said, I'm not saying this mama done that. I don't know. I'm trying to figure out some stuff that might have happened to her. If you brush a lot, it'll come out. If you hats, a lot of hats, it'll pull it out. Hair bands, it will pull the silicone. And unfortunately, there's nothing we can do about it. You know? So, we have no idea what's happened, but just the fact that it has happened. So, we're going to take all this little hair out, completely out, all of it. And we're going to give her some more hair, some different hair. Okay, I talked to Mama and she wanted a brown. This is my favorite, I guess, out of all of the Slumberland hair so far that I've found. And we're going to be doing her in chocolate brown. It's from Slumberland Nursery. It's slightly wavy/wavy. And the reason it being, guys, is she wanted the baby done in the same hair the other baby was done in. And what happened was she bought the silicone, the other silicone that I had painted and rooted from Cloud9, the Gray Sculpt, And she has her. And she said the hair's still just really nice in it and everything else. So she wanted me to reroot this one in the same hair. Well, this is the hair that the other one's rooted in. It is a chocolate brown. Very pretty. I love this. And it's not got a real big curl, but it's like a wave. So what you can do is the same way on the other baby. What you can do is if you want it straight, you can like wet it when you wash it or whatever, or just put some conditioner on, whatever, to recondition the hair. You can just style it however you want it, like flat, and it'll dry. Mostly, it will dry straight. But if you want some curl, you have a nice little wave to it too, that you can put a little curl here and there. So that's what I like about it. But this is the chocolate brown. Now this is what she's going to be rooted on. So tonight what I'm going to do is, like I said, I'm going to get her all wrapped up like a little burrito. And then I'm going to take her with me in there. And I'm going to work on taking this hair out. I do have magnifying glasses I'm working under. So I'll be working under that. But I will, I'll come back on and give progress videos. And yeah, so I wanted you guys to see this little baby. And the mama, I talked to her. She doesn't mind for people knowing where she's, she does have a YouTube channel. And it's E.T. What is it? Oh my gosh, I forgot. I'm so sorry. I apologize. I know it's E.T. like extraterrestrial. E.T. babies, I believe. It's either babies or reborn babies. So I want y'all to look that up. Go over there. And if you will, guys, subscribe to her, if you want to keep following this baby, especially because as soon as I get her rooted, she will be shipped back and get her other little things done. She's going to be shipped back to her mama. And, yeah, so. And then everybody can see my work, too, as far as redoing babies. Now, don't mind the rerooting on the dolls, guys, or nothing like that, because there's no painting involved. I don't mind painting the silicones. Or, anybody's got one that wants painted, you let me know, and I'll paint it for you. You can message me, and I'll give you a price. But, now, when the babies start peeling, sometimes they will do that. Their paint will peel. And when they start that, I honestly, I won't tackle that job. Because, guys, it's so hard to keep that paint from, fixing that peeling paint. And, it takes a lot of effort, a lot of work to fix one. And then I don't think it ever really completely looks the same once it's redone, because of the paint peeling on it. It leaves gaps and spots and all this stuff. So, I don't know. I'm just, I'm not a fan of that. I will reroot. That's fine. But as far as painting, the problem is on it, like I said, is the peeling paint. I will not tackle that job. That's just something I want to. I'm sorry, guys, but it's too much work, and I just do not have the time. But anyway, I'll let you see my work, and I'm going to be doing progress videos as I go, as I'll be sending Mama progress pictures. And yeah, so I guess that's it, guys. I just wanted you to see this sweet little baby here. Now, guys, I will tell you the name of this sculpt and tell you who painted her and everything. I think what she told me, the same woman that created her painted and rooted her also. So she has, she's painted her, but then she also cast the baby, and I'm pretty sure that's what she told me. And then she painted the baby. Cast it, and then she poured the silicone, poured it. So she sculpted it. Now, this is what I think she told me. She sculpted the baby, then she cast and poured the baby, and then she painted and rooted the baby. That's a lot of work on one baby, huh? But she is so soft. Look at this. I'm not going to let her head go way back, guys, because she does have a heavy head, and if you let her go back too far, it could just very easily tear the neck. You have to really support this head on this one. So, but like I say, she'll be wrapped up like a little burrito in that blanket and then saran wrap, and then all that will be out will be her little head. And of course, I will have her on a very, very soft rooting pillow. Okay, guys, that's it. I just wanted everybody to see her, and I'll be coming back on with more videos and stuff. So of her. So if everybody wants to keep up with her, come back and watch the progress videos. And like I said, go over and show this lady some love in the reborn doll community and support her. And then when the baby goes back, you'll be able to see the baby and the Grace baby too that I made. So go over and subscribe to her if you will. Okay, all right, guys, that's it. Thank you so much for everybody tuning in and watching me. I appreciate each and every one of you that help me out and support my channel. If you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing. Ring the notification bell so you never miss a video. And if you don't mind, hit the like button. So, you know, that YouTube will pick it up more and put it in more of the feed. You know, and share if you could. That would be great too. But just come back and share along with me as I reroot this baby. And I'm going to add a little bit of options there to her too, you know. Little changes. Like I said, we're going to put right here. So I told her to put a little piece of tape right where she wanted her little birthmark, and it's going to be right there. And so we're going to put a little birthmark on her. But anyway, everybody stay tuned. Come back and see her progress. And see this sweet little thing. I told Mama not to worry. Say, hi, Mama. Hi, Mama. So I'm okay. I made it fine. And Aunt Vicky is going to be taking excellent care of me while she's here. While I'm here with her for a little visit. All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate all of you. Much love to you all. And come back and watch some other videos, please, if you can. And I sure appreciate it. Okay, I'll see you in the next video, guys. Much love to y'all. Bye-bye.